This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
This is a mini meditation guided by Bombas. Repeat after me. I'm comfy. I'm cozy. I have 0 blisters on my toes. And that's because I wear Bombas, the softest socks, underwear, and t-shirts that give back. One purchased equals one donated. Now go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On the big show today, Tooth Talk, Viking dentistry, and Viking names. You'll hear that right after this.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
Ready to optimize your nutrition this year? Factor has chef-made gourmet meals that make eating well easy. They're dietitian approved and ready to heat and eat in 2 minutes, so you can fuel right and feel great, no matter what life throws at you.
Factor arrives fresh and fully prepared, perfect for any active, busy lifestyle. You could lose up to 8 pounds in 8 weeks with Factor Keto Meals, based on a randomized, controlled clinical trial with Factor Keto. Results will vary depending on diet and exercise.
With 40 options across 8 dietary preferences on the menu each week, it's easy to pick meals tailored to your goals. Choose from preferences like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, or Keto. Factor can help you feel your best all day long with wholesome smoothies, breakfasts, grab-and-go snacks, and more add-ons.
Reach your goals this year with ingredients you can trust and convenience that can't be beat.
Eat smart with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/factorpodcast and use the code FACTORPODCAST to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's code FACTORPODCAST at factormeals.com/factorpodcast. to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box.
To be honest, I'd never heard of the first bank that treats you like an airline passenger.
This man came in and said he'd never heard of the first bank that treats you like an airline passenger. We were immediately suspicious.
From the minute I walked in, everyone kept staring at me and making me feel like a criminal. Then the bank manager came over and grumbled, "How have you never heard of our bank?" I said, "I don't know. Search me."
We searched him repeatedly and vigorously. Then we interrogated him about his intentions for entering our facility.
I told the manager that I had no money and needed a loan, so I wanted to see what the first bank that treats you like an airline passenger could do for me.
The man claimed he had no money. We stuck our hands down his pants to make sure.
They asked me a couple of questions.
We asked the man, "Hey, is this a stick of dynamite in your underwear? And does it tickle when we touch you right here?"
Well, to make a long story short, they gave me the loan.
Really? We gave the man some money, but we both felt dirty and used afterwards.
They handed me some cash and told me to keep moving. I left so fast I almost forgot my shoes on the scanner. Thanks, first bank that treats you like an airline passenger.
The first bank that treats you like an airline passenger. Look for branches in strip malls across the metropolitan area. Bring all of your personal information in, then let us expose everything and take a long, hard look at what you've got. The first bank that treats you like an airline passenger. You can feel safe by putting your assets in our hands.
The first bank that treats you like an airline passenger. Member FDIC TSA. Get your hands up, ASAP.
Here's some extra. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
Now, Pat, you say you prepared a new Christmas song. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to this.
You want to hear it now?
Of course.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, I like that setting. It's
cool,
very
isn't it?
much.
It's very Christmassy.
Yes. Ho, 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 ho.
I got a pain in my mouth. It's my front tooth. Ow. They're gonna pull it out, put an implant in. Oh, that's the cost, the truth. Oh, it's gonna be $5,000. I'm gonna sound like this for months. It's the tooth that ruined Christmas. Took all my extra cash in a flash. I have to wear a temporary tooth that doesn't fit. Oh, it moves a bit. If I have to say the word ship, for example, it'll sound like yeah, but I'll be fired from the radio. If you curse, they gotta let you go. I'll get no severance. There's a moral clause. There'll be no Santa Claus because of the tooth. Oh, the tooth that ruined Christmas. All I want for Christmas is my two front tooth. Is my one front tooth. That's the costly truth. Ow! There you go.
Write what you know.
Is that a true story?
It is a true story.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea that you were
Have they taken
losing
the one
a tooth.
taken the one out yet?
Yeah, no. Oh, no.
Is this one of those things where they take it out and they fill the hole with cadaver bone?
I don't know exactly what they're using. You've had this done in the back before, right?
Yeah. They fill it with this mixture of cadaver bone and something.
I think I'm going to have that done, yeah. My dad lost, he was 43 when he died, but, he lost his teeth a lot earlier.
And then they sew it back up for a while. Then
3 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They give you a fake one for the temporary?
Yeah, I think it's called a toggle tooth that they've kind of put in there.
So you're going to talk like this?
That you can overcome it, but maybe for about a week.
Yeah. Well, will it be hard to sing?
It might be, yeah.
And it's not a toggle, it's a snaggle.
Snaggle tooth.
Snaggle, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't know that, but this segues perfectly into one of the oddest stories we've had in quite a long time in the world of science.
Yeah.
Do you promise it's nothing but the tooth?
You can't handle the tooth.
Whoa!
New research reveals.
But just to segue before we get into that, I did watch a little bit of Hermie. I want to be a dentist.
I want to be a dentist.
God, that's so great.
Mm-hmm.
Is it
the Island of Misfit Toys?
Yeah.
Isn't there some awful monster on the Misfit Toys?
Yeah, the abominable
with
snowman.
wings.
The lion, yeah. Not the snowman.
Enter. How may I assist you?
That's right. Bumbles Bells. Oh yeah, that's.
I've got a giant the snow monster on my street.
Oh, the abominable.
Someone has a big blow up snow monster.
Oh,
Is that
really?
right?
Yeah, they got a big Santa.
Oh, it's just like Disney World over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Parties every night.
Yeah.
You
Fun.
learned something.
You lived the life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The life of Riley.
Who was Riley anyway?
He had quite a life.
He did, didn't
William Bendix, I believe,
Oh.
was Riley. Is that right?
That was an unappealing program.
Oh, that was an actual television show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Life of
Oh,
Riley.
I thought that was just a statement
No,
people
I
said
think
when people were
was
rich.
He must have had naked pictures of the network president.
He had a great job, a loving
Yeah.
wife, several mistresses. It was unbelievable.
Oh, okay.
Zero drama, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
zero drama. Well, what's going to happen this
All
week?
comedy.
Speaking of teeth,
Yes. A new study out there reveals that Viking dentistry is more advanced than previously believed.
No kidding.
Yes. Researchers found several signs that the Vikings had modified their teeth, including evidence of using toothpicks, filing front teeth, and even dental treatment of teeth with infections.
Is that right?
One sign of more sophisticated procedures was molars with filled holes, probably in order to relieve pressure and alleviate severe toothaches due to infection, like we fill a cavity. Research was published in the journal PLOS One, PLOS.
Okay.
Viking dentistry.
That sounds awful.
Well, that's got to be and this probably made someone's career.
Man.
Josh, bite down on this horn.
Okay.
There you go. All right.
I mean, you think it's hard to rape and pillage with a toothache.
Sure, yeah.
I'm assuming.
Can we
Just go with pillage.
stay away from the word rape?
Hey, Throng, I can't help but notice that your pillaging number's way down this month. Way down. And I'm not even going to bring up the other thing. I mean, you've barely been doing it.
Tooth really hurts. I really
Tooth
can't.
hurts?
Yeah,
Is that
I just
right?
can't.
No, it's supposed
Get out of bed.
You're a Viking.
supposed to enjoy it.
Now, we're Vikings. We have better teeth than the English.
Have you ever filed your own teeth?
Have I ever filed my own teeth? You know I haven't.
Oh, yeah. Filing down to a point?
No, I kind of broke the front of my tooth the other day. I just took a metal file and...
What are you, a post-apocalyptic cannibal? Why would you do that?
You and I have the same dentist. He's very good.
I know, but
I'm sure he'd be happy.
It was
to
on
do
a Saturday, and it was driving me crazy, and it
Hang on.
only took a couple seconds.
I have a follow-up for Christy. What the hell's wrong with you? Don't do that.
Hey, it worked.
What a hard ass. Filed down her own tooth.
Remember the movie?
It was just a tiny little
What is it?
point.
Is it Castaway?
Frontier Grandma.
Castaway, where he's got to take the tooth out.
No, can't do that.
Hits himself in the...
It wasn't
Okay,
a
so
big deal.
I took the liberty of looking up
Viking dentistry.
Vikings, and I have I'm not going to go through all of them, but I have a list of the most famous Vikings.
Oh,
okay.
It begins and ends with Leif Erikson, right? Leif Erikson?
Wasn't he a pop singer?
Leif?
Yeah.
That's Leif Garrett.
I mean, these names, it sounds like, what's that? These sounds like the people who are in
ABBA?
In ABBA. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Well,
Thor Heyerdahl in there?
He was the famous explorer. No, Eric the Red, you might have heard of him.
Sure, Eric the Red.
But he's way down at 8. You're going to need a pencil and pen for one of these, so get ready. Here we go.
All right.
And some paper, rather.
yeah.
Leif Erikson was called Leif the Lucky. He comes in at number 5.
All right.
Oh, is Fucor the Magnificent on there? It's F-U-K-O-R, Fucor.
I'm trying to find Fucor. There's one that's worse.
How was his mom?
There's one that's worse.
Mother.
Who for the fabulous?
There's Guntram.
Guntram?
Coming in at number 32. Some of these are unpronounceable and very long. Ragnar Lothbrok comes in at number 2.
Who's number 1?
I can't. You'll have to write it down.
All right.
Ready?
Yes.
It's the Great. Someone the Great.
Okay.
C-N-U-T.
No, it's
Canute?
C-N-U-T.
Wow, Canute the Great.
And it's a C, not a K.
Yeah.
Huh.
Or maybe it's just Newt. I have no idea, but
Yeah, the C might be silent.
Yeah,
They're very
never
rarely
silent.
silent.
they
Thank
rarely
you.
are, yeah.
They're running their
You don't know the loud Canutes I know.
Get a little air in it.
Why don't you go shopping, okay?
Oh, my God.
Gorm the Old.
Gorm the Old.
Wait a minute.
That's the guy coming in at number 21.
So, let me get this straight. He's got a name like the Great, and I'm the Old? Is that right?
at 37.
Yeah, you are 28.
Son of a bitch.
Coming in at 17, it's Helga. They called Helga Oleg the Prophet. See, he's got the Prophet. You've got Vladimir the Great, but you're the Old? That's no good.
I call him Helga the Girly Named. That's right. Get over here, lady name.
Oh, no, it's Oleg spread apart, I think.
I like this guy's name. This guy's name is Half. Halfdan Ragnarsson. Halfdan.
I had my legs cut off in the Battle of Greenland.
So I got the nickname Halfdan.
I might be half Dan,
God.
but I can beat your ass.
Thank God I got everything from just above the knees down. Otherwise, I'd be Half Dick Ragnarsson.
And we all know Half Dick lives over in Iceland.
There's Sven Forkbeard.
Sven Forkbeard.
But
Look at this. I can stick a fork in my beard.
but C Nut the Great. That must be maybe that's how you pronounce it. Well, you see C-N-U-T in my mind.
I bet you that's pronounced the way we're trying to stay away from.
Yeah.
You think
Why
so?
would no, it wouldn't.
It's all run together.
But it's harsh,
Did
though.
you
It's a hard-
brush over
hard-
Harold Hardrada?
Is that on here?
Hardrada.
Yes.
There's Eric Bloodaxe.
Damn.
Here's a guy way ahead of his time. Coming in at number 10, I'm not kidding. Harold Bluetooth.
Whoa.
No.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
He was always busy, wasn't he?
Had to have a Bluetooth, though.
Sure.
Excuse me, I got to take this.
What is he doing again? It's witchcraft.
And unfortunately, sadly, the number one, I've never heard of this guy, CNUT. So we think, is it C-Nut?
No, I think it's Canute.
Canute. Okay, but it's not. Okay, C-Nut the Great.
I think the best we can hope for is Newt.
Okay, maybe his parents were dyslexic. Yikes!
It was Newt Rockney, right? Newt.
No,
Canute.
it was Canute.
Technically Canute. Yeah.
Well, there's debate on that.
No,
but
no,
there is. Yes, there is.
No debate.
In America, we call him Canute.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
yeah, Canute.
Well, anyways, Canute the Great. Boy,
Actually, his last name's Ronnie.
Deceiving.
Canute Ronnie.
We have Christy Lee at the Bob and Tom News Desk. What have we missed over there?
Well, Pornhub has released their 2023 year in review insights. We have some very interesting facts. Wednesdays at 5 a.m. was the least favorite time to watch porn.
Yeah, all right.
That kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
It's funny because I was asking someone over the weekend.
Oh, this will be a good
What time they watch porn?
When are you on porn?
No. This is a physician.
I knew it was going to be a doctor. I knew it.
I kind of jokingly said, "Is there a day you don't want to be getting surgery?" You've read about this, right, Christy?
Yes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Why do you? This is why you don't have more doctor friends, because you ask these awful questions.
No, I mean, I think just sometimes the team can, especially if like maybe the local team has had a late night game. You got a very loyal fan, but in this case, I think it's super interesting that.
Well, what day was it?
Porn viewing.
Can we guess?
What day? Yeah, what day should we not get surgery?
Well, it depends. I probably shouldn't say. Now that I think about it,
I probably shouldn't say.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know how we got on this
Uh,
topic.
Me either.
What a dick.
Yeah, just an awful conversationalist.
Good Lord. Well, this is going to explode sometime. Well, I probably shouldn't say.
What time and day do you think is the most popular time to watch porn?
I'm going to say, oh boy, Sunday,
is it
7 p.m.
weekend thing?
Nope. I'm going to say
no, it's not a weekend thing.
Friday night, 2 a.m.
Pat, do you have a guess?
A lot of frustrated wieners out there.
Friday night, 8 p.m.
Mondays at 11 p.m.
Ooh,
Monday.
I guess I didn't get lucky over the weekend.
Interesting.
Saturday was the least popular day
What?
to visit the site.
Yeah, everybody's busy doing other things.
I thought you said Wednesday at 5 a.m.
Wednesday is the least favorite time. The day is Saturday.
Overall, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are some of the categories?
Some of the most searched terms in 2023. Number 10, stepmom. Number 9.
Oh God, my stepmom's so hot.
So you have to type. You have to.
I went
type
to high
this
school with
in.
my stepmom.
Stepmom. Yeah.
You have to type in stepmom when you
Yeah.
go to the Pornhub
Yeah.
website.
No, it just manifests in front of you. That's how far that
I mean, you
was.
don't just click on it. They don't have like.
No, most searched terms. Big ass.
Okay.
Number
Yeah.
9. Number 8, Latina. Number 7.
I'm surprised it's not Latinx or Latin triple X.
Well, that Latinx could get you man, or Latino will get you female.
That's so politically correct now. Still,
Well,
okay.
in the world of porn.
Not Latinx femme.
Number 7, Asian.
Yeah.
Number 6, anal.
Oh boy.
Hang on a second. What was number 6 again?
Anal. Number 5 is a word I've never seen in my life.
Oh, okay.
Panay.
Panay.
That's
So you're doing
penne
a
pasta.
sandwich.
Pinay.
Pinay. I don't know what that is, and I'm a pervert.
Panay?
Apparently, it's a woman of Filipino origin or descent.
Oh,
Really?
So
Yes.
these are the international numbers.
The most searched terms in 2023 on Pornhub.
Thank you, Christy.
all right.
Number
Don't
4.
come off that hill. He's trying to change
he's trying to change it. Number 4, Japanese.
Yeah.
Number 3, lesbian. Up a spot from last year.
Oh, yeah.
Number 2, MILF. Also up a spot from last year. And holding on to number 1, hentai or hentai, however you
Boy,
pronounce it.
I cannot believe that's so
Can't
popular.
either.
Animation. I don't
Yeah.
get it.
How does that turn you on? I'm sorry, I'm not a
Although that sweet Polly Purebred on Underdog, man, she was
sweet. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lola Bunny was pretty hot.
Oh yeah.
Jessica Rabbit's hot.
Yeah, Jessica
Well, of
Rabbit,
course, yes.
yeah.
And this 2023 search trends, this is really amazing. All relates pretty much to age and specifically older people. Mature searchers grew by 80%, becoming the second most popular category among men, led by mature cougar. MILF became the second most searched term worldwide, while DILF and muscle DILF grew by 70%.
Muscle dilf.
I like a hot dad.
Hey,
Oh,
muscle
that's-
dilf.
I don't want a
dads.
dad bod. I
DILF.
want a muscly dad.
Yeah, DILF is dad. I'd like to.
And granny searchers surged by 130%.
Yeah, I'm a granny searcher.
Gilf was up 170% with terms like sexy granny and hot gilf trending.
The older the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Is I would think the most sought after category is how to erase all the activities on my Pornhub channel. How do you do that exactly?
Clear history, right?
Big for all the ilfs out there.
Granny.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, like a
Grannies
woman.
don't look
After
like
sex,
they
I like
did.
a woman to darn my socks.
I'd like to see.
Grannies today aren't
Can
like
they-
grannies of old.
Can they isolate, for example, most searches done by members of Congress?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
In the Capitol building.
I think they do. They can at least say most searched in the D.C. area. That kind of thing.
They absolutely can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd also like to. I think we had a thing recently on. I don't have it handy. Most often misspelled search words.
Oh, sure.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you can the ones for Pornhub would probably be hilarious. I mean, can you imagine?
A lot of people wanting to search the annals of Pornhub,
Yes.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Getting a history.
How do you spell? I'm not sure I can spell nymphomaniac now that I think about it. Granny nymphomaniacs.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Michael Rosenbaum and his Smallville co-stars take you behind the scenes of one of the greatest shows of all time.
We're going to watch every episode. Join us.
It's Big Talk.
You remember when I had to shave my head?
Oh, I think I was angry with this one.
On Smallville.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. The scene you did, and this is the one that got me fired. Okay. What? Here we go.
I love the excursions with me and Welling.
It's everything that Superman stands for.
It's Talkville.
Talkville, we always talk about it. It's a great thing.
The Smallville Rewatch Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.